Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love. Neha is finally exposed to Lakshmi by Raki and Shriti. Even though Zeeworld did not show us the part of Raki, Shriti, Prita, Karan and every other actors of This Is Fate. But at least you watched the episode from here, right? So let's continue from there. After Neha has been exposed to Lakshmi, Rishi and Lakshmi sit at the wedding altar. The priest asks Lakshmi to keep her hand on Rishi's hand. They feel the spark and smile. She finally keeps her hand on his hand and a song plays in the background. The priest asks the bride's parent to tie the gad badan to the groom and the bride. Shalu asks Saula if she will tie the gad badan for their sister. Saula nods yes and ties the gad badan. Lakshmi kisses Saula's hand and she gets emotional. The priest asks the bride and the groom to stand up for the rounds. Karishma thinks that where is Lakshmi's aunt? Rano searches for Neha and she goes to Pritam. She opens the door. Pritam says you are doing what is wrong and you lock me here. Rano asks Pritam to come. The priest asks Rishi and Lakshmi to start taking the rounds. Lakshmi thinks of her father's prayers for her, that she will get such life partner who will stand by her always and it will never leave her. Ayush comes there and throws flower petals on them. Everyone present at the wedding throws flower petals on Lakshmi and Rishi. The priest asks Lakshmi to come forward for the remaining rounds. Lakshmi takes the round with Rishi. The priest says the rounds are completed and asks them to sit. Shalu and Bani ask Lakshmi. The priest asks Rishi to make Lakshmi wear the wedding necklace. Rishi makes Lakshmi wear the wedding necklace. Neelam, Mr. Oberoi, Grandma and Guruchara get happy. Pritam and Rano finds Neha locked in the room. Neha asks them to see that Lakshmi's marriage has happened with Rishi. Pritam asks Neha to understand and says the marriage is done. If we don't go there, then people will question us. He asks Rano to come with him and they leave. Neha looks at Rishi feeling Lakshmi's forehead with a sindoor and she gets angry. A song plays in the background while Rishi filled Lakshmi's forehead with a sindoor. The priest says the marriage is complete. Take the elders' blessings. Rishi and Lakshmi takes Grandma's blessings, followed by Virenda, Neelam and Karishma. Rishi's sisters congratulate them. Pritam recalls his brother asking him to get his daughter married. He gets emotional and he blesses Lakshmi. Lakshmi is about to touch Rano's feet, but Rano angrily says it is okay. Lakshmi touches Gurucharan's feet. Gurucharan asks Lakshmi not to cry. Gurucharan asks Grandma and Virenda if they do the rice throwing ritual. Grandma says yes. Gurucharan goes to make the arrangement. Prita wishes Rishi and Lakshmi and congratulate them. Karan asks Rishi to come and play cricket with him on Sunday. Rishi takes Saula's blessing. Saula asks Rishi to keep Lakshmi safe and nothing should happen to her and says that if anything happens to Lakshmi, then I will come to scold you. Karan says Saula is right and says we will leave now. Then Karan, Prita and others leave. Karishma tells Grandma and Virenda that she would go home and she would do the arrangement of the Grab Peresh, that is the welcoming ceremony. Lakshmi throws the rice from above her head and she cries, missing her father. Rishi takes Lakshmi away from there. Grandma says even we should leave. Virenda says we should go by shortcut to reach home before them. Rishi and Lakshmi leave in the car, followed by others. Rishi and Lakshmi comes home. Karishma says that they have come. Neelam asks Lakshmi to wait because she is their daughter-in-law and a Grab Peresh would happen. Grandma says Neelam has lighted the lamp of Lakshmi's name. Grandma asks Karishma to do their aarti and tilak. Karishma does their aarti and tilak. Neelam asks Lakshmi to kick the kalash and step on the vermilion plate and get inside. She says you are our Lakshmi and your name is also Lakshmi. Lakshmi kicks the kalash and enters inside. Just then, the vase falls down and everyone is shocked. Karishma says that it is very inauspicious for the flower vase to fall before Lakshmi steps into the house and now everywhere is full of the glass pieces. She says now Lakshmi has to come without the Grab Peresh. Neelam says that the Grab Peresh would happen. Karishma asks if Lakshmi should step on the glass pieces to come inside. Rishi's sister says that they should go out and then we will clean everything and then the ritual can happen again. Grandma says that Lakshmi is already standing in the vermilion plate and if she goes out of the house, then her footprint would go out. Neelam says we cannot clean the place because the rangoli will be wiped off. Grandma says then happiness would go away from Lakshmi's life if they clean the rangoli. Lakshmi says that she will do the Grab Peresh and she will step on the broken glasses. Rishi says she will get hurt. Lakshmi says, I will move the glass with my leg and step inside. Karishma asks, how? Lakshmi says, my mother has taught me to overcome all the troubles so that nobody will be harmed. Karishma tells Lakshmi that you cannot do this. You cannot step on the glasses. Lakshmi says there will be no problem. I can do it. Neelam asks Lakshmi to do it carefully as she doesn't want her daughter-in-law to get hurt. Rishi holds Lakshmi's hand and asks her to walk carefully. Lakshmi carefully moves the glass pieces from her way and she gets inside the house. She is about to fall, but Rishi holds her. Ayush asks everyone to welcome her. Karishma gets upset with Lakshmi's wisdom. Grandma welcomes Lakshmi to the Oberoi family. Virendra hugs Lakshmi and blesses her for her victory. Lakshmi smiles and takes his blessings. Mr. Oberoi blesses Lakshmi for coming into their house by overcoming all the ordeals, and he blesses her for her victory. Lakshmi touches Neelam's feet. Neelam blesses her. Neha refuses to listen to Rano. Rano says Lakshmi will regret. Neha says why would she regret? She will be having a grand welcome at Rishi's house by now. Rishi and Lakshmi are going to the room. Rishi's sister comes there and asks Rishi to give her his car key. Ayush says this is blackmail. Lakshmi says this is sister's right. Rishi asks his sister to take the car keys from Ayush and he gives his wallet to Ahana, asking her to return the cards. At the Bajwa's house, Pritam says that it was good that Lakshmi got married, else I don't know what would have happened. Neha asks Rano to suffocate her to death and asks Pritam why did Lakshmi get Rishi. Pritam says Rishi was in Lakshmi's luck. Neha cries. At the Oberoi's house, Sonia asks that how was the decoration. Ahana says we should ask our sister-in-law. Ayush says let them rest. Rishi says I'll freshen up and he goes. Ayush asks Sonia and Ahana to go and they go. Ayush asks Lakshmi to think of him as the true copy of Rishi and she should tell him whatever she wants. Ayush asks Lakshmi not to feel herself lonely and he goes. Lakshmi sits on the bed. Mr. Oberoi comes there holding the gift. He sees Lakshmi taking out glass pieces from her foot and says that she should be careful. He calls Rishi. Rishi checks the injury and brings the first aid box. He then takes out the glass piece using the headbutt and says sorry to Lakshmi. A song plays in the background. Mr. Oberoi asks Rishi to promise him that he will take care of Lakshmi and he will stand by her in her testing times, and he asks Lakshmi to stand by Rishi in his testing times. Rishi says, Dad. Neha tells Rano that her pain will be less when she sees that Lakshmi is yearning and she is feeling pain. She says Lakshmi will be cursed. Rano tells Neha that all the family members of the Oberois are madly in love about Lakshmi and says nothing can harm her, not even your curse, so stop cursing her. Neha looks at Rano in shock. Mr. Oberoi asks Rishi and Lakshmi to promise him that they will take care of each other. Rishi holds Lakshmi's hand and says promise. Lakshmi also says promise. Mr. Oberoi says I came to give you gift and I am taking gift in return. Mr. Oberoi gets emotional and he leaves from there. Lakshmi tells Rishi that it seems that father is worried about something. Rishi says maybe he gets worried seeing your injury. Lakshmi asks Rishi to go and check up on him and Rishi goes. Lakshmi wonders what is going on. Guruchara prays to God and says that Rano and Pritam fulfill their promise and they get Lakshmi married to a good family, so I will give all the property papers and the keys of the locker to them. Gurucharan comes to Rano's room and he hears Rano and Neha's planning of how they were about to swap Neha to marry Rishi, but Prita and Karan ruined everything. Gurucharan gets shocked hearing all of Rano and Neha's planning against Lakshmi. Neha says she would have become Rishi's bride and she had made Lakshmi unconscious, but Prita and her family saved her. Rano tells Neha that your magic will not work on Rishi because he will be celebrating his wedding night with Lakshmi tonight. Gurucharan hears them and he keeps the keys back in his pocket. Rishi comes back to the room and says that is fine. He asks why did Lakshmi cover her head with the veil and he removes her veil. A song plays in the background. Lakshmi recalls Rishi asking her for a kiss. She says sorry for the kiss. She says that day you took me to the room. I thought wrong about you. Rishi asks really? Lakshmi says if you had kissed me, then I would have beaten you. Rishi laughs and says but the kiss was done. Lakshmi tells Rishi that now we are married. So Rishi asks if the kiss is allowed now. Lakshmi nods her head that yes. Rishi is about to kiss Lakshmi's forehead and then he realizes something and he gets up in a hurry. Rishi tells Lakshmi that he has some important work to do and he will be back in 2 minutes, and he goes out. Lakshmi thinks that what happened to Rishi all of a sudden, and she wondered if she has done something wrong that got Rishi angry, but she is confused. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching, but the next episode will be where the real story started, where the it started in this story. Because what you guys don't know is that Rishi actually got married to Lakshmi for his own selfish reason, and the entire Oberoi family knows about this. They brought Lakshmi, or they bring Lakshmi to the house for their own selfish reason. They love Lakshmi. Some of the people in the house loves Lakshmi, but not all of them. And you will get to see that from the next episode. Thanks for watching.